Hey guys, this is Steven, also known as Isaac from Here I am bringing a review to Batman Eternal number 25. Written by James Tannion IV and art by R.M. Guerra. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. And I think he does the colors as well in this issue. So as for the story of this issue goes, Batman bumps into Hush, and Hush tells him everything about his plan. While Jason, Tim, and Barbara find out about Alfred and decide to find Batman. Now let's discuss what I did like and what I didn't like in this issue. For what I did like, uh, I don't think this was a really good issue. It's okay. I mean, I don't know. It's just not that really good. There's only one thing I can really like about this issue is the dialogue between Hush and Batman because it shows how much Hush and Batman have known each other, and Hush really knows how to push Batman's buttons. He really knows what to say to like get him angry, and he also knows how to find ways to defeat Batman. He's like Batman is really struggling to what to do with Hush in this issue. Um, yeah, this dialogue would definitely make Hush fans really happy. I mean, you get to really know about his history a little bit there, and another thing I do like about this issue is that at least the plot moves on a little bit. It moves a bit forward, but it moves a bit kind of slow. I mean, things do move forward in here, but not that much. Um, with what I didn't like in this issue, there's a lot to not like about this issue. It's really the weakest one in the recent weeks, which is not a good thing because Batman Channel has really gone downhill after the first Hush issue. The first Hush issue was really good, but then the week after that one, it's just been bad and bad and bad. And then in the sport issue, when it was good, then now it's back to being bad. So I don't know what's going on here. It seems like the writers are going through a rough week, and the writers is not going so well. So one of the main things that they're not like is the dialogue. A lot of it has bad writing and bad jokes. I mean, they're like really corny, and they try really hard to be funny. I mean, especially with Julia, she tries to crack jokes at Batman's dinosaur, and she says, "Oh, my 12-year-old boy daydream of a base isn't bad enough. I had to get myself a dinosaur." I'm like, "Oh God, really? That's a funny joke to say to Batman?" I don't know. It just seems very corny, and I kind of cringed at it a couple of times. And there's even a joke with how Red Hood says that Harper is Tim Drake's girlfriend and how cute she is. It's like, really bad jokes. And Julia really comes off as a jerk in this entire issue. It's just, it's really hard to get through. The dialogue is just as bad as the soap opera issue. I don't know if you read that. It's with Batgirl and Red Hood. It was one of the worst issues in Batman Eternal. And I also noticed that the thing about Batwing and Spectre that was mentioned last week's issue was not mentioned here at all, and that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping at least something to be pointed out about that. And the worst thing I did not like in this issue is the art. Aaron Guerra's art is it's just sloppy and muddy. It's very, I don't know, dirty. I mean, the face expressions are really stiff, and they're moving unrealistically. It's like, do humans even move their faces that way? I don't think so. And the character models are unproportional, especially with Batman. His face is so fat, and like the chest is like skinny, and the arms are so brolic. It's like the cable in the '90s. It's just very unproportional, and it's just that the art is a really total disaster. I mean, even the colors are just way too dark, and it kind of makes the fake expressions look dirty in there. Like it's too dark to even see what are the eyes or their faces or what kind of expressions they're showing in there. It's not a really much of a good art. Now, with the theme of this issue, I came up with family. Um, family is a group of, I think family is a group of people you surround yourself with, whether it's friends or um, blood family members or maybe non-blood family relatives. And I always feel is the ones that will always come together and be there for you or each other to help, especially when you're feeling down. So this is what I definitely see here when it comes to Barbara, Tim, and Jason. They find out about Alfred and they feel like they have to come together to help Batman. So I think that's pretty interesting to see that happening. I give this issue a 3 out of 5 stars and a 6 out of 10. This issue was just wasn't that good for me. I don't know. I wasn't really that excited when I read it. The only thing I liked was the dialogue between Hush and Batman because you get to find out they have history, and I don't know. It's just that the rest of the dialogue in this issue is really cheesy. And the jokes are just not funny at all. Um, Gara's art is also bad, unproportional, dirty detail in the face expressions. It's this issue is like definitely one of the worst ones of all Batman Eternal. It's just not that good. And I think it's really up to you to want to pick this issue up. I can't really have a good deciding factor in this. I mean, if you want to know more about Hush's history, and yeah, you that would definitely give you a reason to pick this issue up. But you're gonna find out Hush's origin in the next issue. It says it at the end, the history of the Hush. So I don't think you really need to pick up this issue. You can really skip it because of that. But anything beside, but this is just not a good issue. I'm really disappointed with this one. So if you want to reach me at Twitter, reach me at iSlick. And if you want to check the written version of this review, go to reviews of ultimateawesomeness.blogspot.com. And if you're wondering why you haven't seen the written versions of these reviews I've been posting, I guess because my editor is kind of busy, so hopefully we'll have them there by tomorrow. Let's see what's going on. And I guess that's about it. So I'll see you guys and talk to you then, alright? Hey guys.